Hello, my name is Ritesh and you're watching Dancing with Data. So here is the site, here is the channel where I talk about data analytics. Whereas here is the site you will find my various courses on data analytics. Most of the mini courses are free, so grab them before it becomes too late. You will find both the links at the description and the comment section as well, so you can go there and directly click. So what is the agenda for today? As you know that our Tableau with ChatGPT series is going on. This series will help you to understand, how much ChatGPT, this new AI technology will help you. This helps you to prepare for the Tableau Pulse feature that will come in the future as far as Tableau is concerned. And today we are going to talk about the third part, which is the real deal now because we are not working with a fake data set. Now we will work with the real sample superstore data set that mostly you are aware of. And in today's session, we'll get to know that if we just share the data set with ChatGPT, how good it will be when it comes to the KPI selection, key performance indicators. So we'll take help of the standard dashboard of the story being created by Tableau software itself, and we will see how close ChatGPT will come to the KPIs that has been decided by or that have been decided by Tableau software. So we'll take the example of the official samples of the the story over here. Before we move forward, I would recommend you to go through the previous two parts as well. So there is a playlist and that link will again be there at the description and comment section. Okay, now let's see how ChatGPT can analyze this data set. So let me open this data set first. So we'll also try to bring in the other sheets present in this very particular Excel. And first we need to start with the orders, the main table over there. Now we are going to share the rows, not the rows, sorry, the fields, the column names with ChatGPT, and we'll ask ChatGPT, okay, can you tell us that what all prime KPIs that we can derive from this sort of data set? Okay, let us go to ChatGPT, and this is my we have retail data set with us, and we are keen to find relevant insight with the data set. Okay, let me just data set columns presented to you below. Please suggest the major KPIs that can be derived from it. Now, the only thing that you have to do is you have to just go back to your data set over there and just copy the columns over there and see that how intelligent Chat GPT will be to interpret the major KPIs that you can have over there. So I just copy it. I come back to Chat GPT and I just copy paste over there and that's it. And I say play and here you go. Pretty nice. Total sales by category, sales by sales KPI, order KPI, number of orders, which is important, right? Shipping KPI, average shipping time, which is very important. We'll discuss it one by one. So let us first wait for the complete execution of the same. Here you go. That's nice. And we'll try to compare this with the official, Tableau story over there that is created by Tableau itself. So it says sales KPI, total sales, sales by category, subcategories, and sales by region. And if we see the official Tableau dashboard over there, you do have sales and you have the regional. You can see the region filter over there. So it's important, right, for any retail store. It's important for you to see widespread distributed within a nation. So it makes sense to have that regional sales or profit analysis. So it's there. Then you have total sales over there, which is quite obvious. And you do have total sales right on the top left hand side, the most important one. So it has cracked it quite properly. Sales by category and subcategory also very important because you get to know that which category is working and what all subcategories are popular. So that it helps you to maybe decommission or maybe increase the productivity or say increase the production maybe. So in the main page itself, you can see monthly sales by product category. So you can see that. So you can see even there is customer KPI, there is shipping KPIs. And if I go back to my Tableau workbook, we do have sheets dedicated to customers and shipping. Okay, so let us focus on shipping. So let me click on shipping and see what's there. So if you see you have shipped early, shipped on time, which is quite necessary that, whatever orders that you have placed, whether those orders are coming on time or not. If 27% of orders are shipped late, then we need to see that what all vendors are there and or what all geographical factors are there, the way, the mode of transportation, so forth and so on. Now let's go back to the suggestion with ChatGPT. So here it says average shipping time, ship mode analysis. Calculate the average time it takes for orders to be shipped. First one and the second one, understand which shipping mode are most commonly used and their associated cost. So in order to catch which shipping mode, you can see on the right hand side bottom, clearly over there that you do have a filter for ship mode. So you can analyze that with respect to different maybe first class, same class, second class, or standard class separate. Although I think there is one suggestion from the chat GPT which I don't see over here in the official workbook, that they say that you should have understand which shipping modes are most commonly used and their associated cost. Now that can happen if you give one color to one shipping mode and see. So if you are covering more area, then you get to know that which shipping mode is being used more. So that I don't see over there, and that's a very good suggestion from the chat GPT, by the way. It should be here. Yes, you can see it in a different way with a different lens by analyzing a type of shipping mode, but you can't see that at one point of time, and if you consider all the different shipping mode, which is having more, right? That is missing, and which is a good suggestion from the chat GPT side. So I appreciate that one. Now let's switch over to customer KPI and let's see how many dots were connected. Customer count, it says, customer segmentation, it says, and which is a very good KPI, and I'm not sure customer retention rate if it is there or not. So now let's go back and see. Okay, so I go back and let us focus on customers now. So it does shows count of customers with respect to different region, as you can see, more with respect to west, east, central, and south region wise. So as you can see over there, explore the geographic distribution of customers by city, state, or country. But in our case, it's with respect to region, which actually makes sense. If you drill down from west, if you can go down and see, what all regions, what all, if you can see, it's there actually. You can see the states, and you can even go further down to cities, so forth and so on. So it's there. So it's perfect. Now, this is a good suggestion, which is actually not there. Customer retention rate, where you can see how many customers you are able to retain year by year. A good suggestion, but it's not there. It talks about the customer count, which we do have. So all good. So we can say with even only one data set, it has provided you, almost all the KPIs. Not only that, it has suggested you a few more KPIs, which can be very useful, like customer retention rate, which was a very good suggestion actually. Also, the shape mode analysis, which is there, but in a different way, which can be more informative. So that was another good suggestion over there. So I'll not go one with respect to all the different KPIs, but you are free to go and analyze, and I can tell you that like 70 to 80% it covered. Along with that, there are some really beautiful suggestions as well. Now, another very interesting point. What will happen when we add an additional data set and ask ChatGPT, okay, this is a related data set, and if I add this data set, what all additional insightful KPIs we can have? So let's back to our Excel sheet and go to people, and I'll just copy this, and here you go. I think I need to just copy this first row. That is good enough. And here you go. Regional manager and region play, and let's see. So here you go. Managerial insight, which is quite good. Regional manager strategy, performance benchmarking, because we are talking about regional managers over there. So there are some really good, useful, the suggestions from ChatGPT. So it understood that you are trying to add the regional managers over there. So it makes sense to have regional performance graphs over there or metrics over there where these persons are responsible to flourish the business that they lead in their respective region, especially the point number two. So it makes sense. So it was able to understand the relation and set the expectations as well, which is quite awesome. Now we have got the major KPIs. Now can we get the idea of using different types of visual, right? Where to use bar chart, where to use donut chart, where to use gauge chart, so forth and so on. Can this information can be derived from ChatGPT? So let's see. What would be the ideal visual for each kind of 10 points over there? So it's interesting, and I go. Okay, some interesting stuff over there. Oh, radar chart as well. Some interesting stuff over there. So here you see at the top, regional says use a horizontal bar chart or a tree map to show sales by region, which is quite good because with the region you can have those hierarchy being displayed over there, and you can show that within this region, okay, this very particular state is having more sales and all. So that's a good suggestion over there. As we all know, whenever it comes to trend, it's always about line chart. So create a line chart or area chart to depict sales growth over time for each region. And you can clearly see the area chart being used at the executive page or the summary page itself. This shows the trend. It's profitable and unprofitable contribution. But one more headache is there. We have multiple KPIs and we have got a lot of KPIs over there. But can ChatGPT tell us that which KPI should be in which group? What all KPI should come under overview or the executive summary page, or what you should expect in the order details tab over there or the sheet over there. So that's my next question to ChatGPT. Out of the above points, what ought to be included in on the dashboard executive page? Okay. So it say the executive page of a Tableau dashboard should provide a high level overview, which is quite correct. Total sales, total profit, sales and profit trend, regional performances, and it is exactly showing right now what we have over there. The top 4 points you can see. So it shows top sales or top total profit, sales and profit trends, region performance. It has also included the regions and manager because we did try to add the data set as well. But more or less, it is showing the correct KPIs which should be there in the executive page or the overview page. So I hope this was an insightful session for you where you learned that how ChatGPT can assist you while you take the final decision yourself. And obviously, you should know should be the subject matter expertise. Otherwise, you just can't blindly follow it. There were certain KPIs which were not included, but there were certain KPIs which are very useful. So it would assist you for sure, and it will save a lot of time as well. And it will also suggest you something which you might not have thought earlier. So it's all you holding the hand of the AI and AI holding your hand. There is no competition between you and the AI. That's what we need to understand. Let AI assist you and you do the complex work which only human mind can do for now, the innovation side, the right side of your brain which says this is right, this is wrong, moral decisions, so forth and so on. So I hope this was an interesting session for you, and I'll meet you again with the next part, which will be one more interesting. So till then, this is Ritesh signing off from Dancing with Data. Do subscribe to my channel if it is making sense to you, and I see you again. Bye bye.